Hi there. Today we're talking about this little brown guy from iSet. It is a flanger. It's a mini pedal. It is strangely high quality and strangely cheap. So I wanted to first just mention the quality of this thing because a lot of these Amazon pedals are pieces of crap. And I think there's a lot of people selling this stuff and they fail to mention that the switch is probably going to be faulty within a week. The knobs are falling apart, but this one is strangely high quality. Made in China, rubber bottom, super non-slippy, knobs feel solid, switch is solid, everything's solid. I don't know. This thing is a little sleeper pedal. Let's listen to it. Okay, we're all plugged in here. We got a Jazzmaster going into the Golden Guillotine from Malaise Forever, kind of a DoD 250 sort of thing. This is just for some dirt. Into the flange, into the Strymon Iridium just off screen here. So clean is just, very clean kind of Fender style amp from the Iridium. Dirty is just a little bit dirty. Flanger controls. Big boy here is the rate. That's the rate. We all know that. This is, we're calling this guy a color here. It's kind of a feedback knob, I would say. You almost get into self-oscillation stuff way up here, but we'll get into that. We'll keep it low for now. Keep it nice and tasteful. Your range knob is basically a depth control. This switch is labeled hard and soft. It is not that. A lot of these Chinese pedals are kind of labeled poorly, I've found, from the ones I've tried. But basically, in this setting, we have an LFO going. In this setting, we do not. It's kind of a comb filter, I would say, if we're going to use flanger terms. Kind of cool. We can find a place for that in life, I think. But for now, we'll stick to this LFO position. So the current iSet flanger is this purple swirly guy. We've got iOp-Win flanger, which looks exactly the same, kind of uglier printing on there. Exactly the same controls. I'm guessing it's the exact same guts. We've got the Stax flanger, exactly the same. This one actually says filter and normal, so that might be labeled a little bit more correctly. I think just one factory churns these little boards out. Companies snatch them up and pop them in their enclosures. But this flanger circuit, I've played a whole bunch of flangers in my day, and I find it quite lovely. For $26, probably the best cheap pedal you can buy on Amazon right now. I am quite fond of this little space design on here. I'm a big fan of Saturn, if that's what this is. One flaw, you've got a little bit of tone suck and a little bit of volume dip when you engage this thing. My clean tone is this. So a little bit of dip. It's not that noticeable. I noticed it more on my amp. But it's there. It's something to think about. Let's put some dirt on and let's hear some range of the controls. We'll bring the color way down, just super subtle. So just above this on our color knob here, we almost get into self-oscillation territory. If I bump it up just a little bit, we are in... There's a frequency shift happening in there that you're getting into like laser beam territory, which is a characteristic I love about a pedal. I find with these little Chinese manufactured pedals, you get like a Boss pedal with some weird extremes, some weird little quirks. And this one goes pretty gosh darn extreme. Let's just dime the range. We'll hear some funky stuff. So fairly gnarly sounds coming out of this thing. I'm not even playing right now. It's just stuff happening. All right, so let's keep these babies down. So down here, we can get much more tasteful. A little low depth, low feedback, low color, whatever they call it. And a little quicker. Why not? It goes pretty fast, but it's not getting you into like oscillator territory or anything. You've almost got some like chorusy John Scofield type tones in here. All right, let's explore this little comb filter sound because I don't fully understand it, to be honest, but to me it just sounds like it's disengaging the rate knob completely. Pretty nasal and weird up here, but you know, we're like approaching Dweezil Zappa territory. It's almost like a ring mod way up here. Yeah, the rate knob has no effect in this setting at all. Anywho, I think it does subtlety very nicely. I think it can get real weird. I think if a pedal can do those two things, I am on board with it. And I'm on board with it being $26. Let's do a quick comparison with this little fella here, the MXR Micro Flange, because I think a lot of us are pretty familiar with the way this thing sounds. I can't tell if this is a clone of anything specifically. To my ears, it sounds someplace between a Boss BF2 and EHX Electric Mistress. So let's hear how they sound compared. All right, boom, we're back. Let's do just a little bit of drive. Just a little drive. Push these guys a little harder. MXR Micro Flange. You've got your rate and your regen feedback knob, basically. Super basic, super lovely. So, whatever. This is a little richer sounding. Obviously, this is like $100 or something. It's a little nicer sounding, but it's close, man. The quality, the sound of this thing, I like it quite a bit. This one's not capable of any laser beam sounds, so this one can bite me, and I like this one a lot. It's going on my new mini board, coming soon to a YouTube near you. Thank you for watching. Today we used these Petrucci picks. I'm kind of loving these things. This might be like the one. If you need a flanger for just a silly little part here and there, I would say go with a cheapo $26 flanger. Not that I don't love this thing, but this thing was killer. Later, dude.